Countdown is on.
Since y'all both Celtics fans, top Celtics fans, top three Celtics. Who y'all got? Top three Celtics.
I'm going Bill Russell, Larry Bird, and Paul Pierce.
Dang.
Same.
Dang.
A bunch of bums.
I don't know about Paul Pierce was the truth, but man, come on, man. I left out some legends too, man.
No, I'm talking crazy, man. Them definitely some legends for sure. For sure.
I want to put Kevin Garnett in there, but I can't. Want to put Ray Allen in there,
You ain't gonna put them in over McHale, is you?
No, I can't.
All right, y'all. We are live, man. Welcome in to the Never Made It podcast, NBA Friday night edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, D Will, aka Magic Don Juan with the slips. You feel me? I got a bunch of bet slips for y'all tonight. So I'm damn sure. So we need some magic for damn sure. All right. But y'all know what it is. My co-host, the resident co-host from Warren, Ohio, living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Eagles fan, the Ohio State Buckeyes fan, the Los Angeles Lakers fan, Timothy Delgado. What's good with it, man?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Aunt Bayless, how we doing, brother? Good to see you, man.
Good to see y'all, man. I'm just happy to be here, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just happy to be here, man. We got a lot of NBA talk, man, and I know you don't feel like that's your expertise, but we gonna guide you through it. I got you.
For sure.
I got you for sure, for sure. We also gonna bring up the national championship game. Got some talk for that at the end of the show. That is up in your lane, man. Miami going up against Indiana, Mendoza, Carson Beck.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
sure that's gonna be a good talk. Wrap up the cold college football season. College football is what started this whole thing off, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Our love for college football, right?
And it's
Yo,
been a hell of
sorry, and I didn't mean to cut
no,
you off.
you good. You good.
D, I want to wait until I see him in the comments. I want to wait, but there's a debt that I owe. So I at least want to wait until I know he's here. So as soon as I see it, as soon as I see him in the comments, you know what I'm saying, which he normally is here. So there's a debt that I owe. So as soon as I see him, I gotta pay a debt. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. Heard. Oh, I know what you're talking about too, man. That Niner, bang bang Niner gang.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For
But yeah, I
sure.
was saying, Ant Man, our love for college football is what really started this whole show off, man. You feel me?
Oh yeah, no, it's been a great season, man. I love college football, but I feel like this season was special, especially because of the show, the podcast. So I mean, once we wrap this up today, I can't wait for next season, man. Kick off season 2 of Never Made It as far as college football goes, and just keep this thing rolling.
Man, absolutely. It's definitely gonna be the shit, man. Season 2 will be coming. It's staying. Starting tomorrow, we got a fire ass episode of a new show. We bring that up at the end of the show, though, man.
No show
Fire episode of the new show. I like the hat. Ant. I
for
like the
sure,
hat.
for
Like where you're
sure.
going with this. All
Yep.
right. I like where you're going with this.
I do.
Before we talk about any NBA game, though, this episode is brought to you by the Cleaning Boss Coaching Book, your step by step guide to building a profitable cleaning business. Inside, you'll learn how to price your services, attract quality clients, and set up systems that actually work. Written by a successful cleaning business owner, this book gives you the real blueprint, no fluff. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, it's a must read. Grab your copy today. The link will be in the comments. All right. She also has planners. So whether you're planning daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, grab one of those planners and get your life together. Grab the Cleaning Boss Coaching Book and get your life together. You get a 15% discount digitally. So if you click our link and go on there, it's a 15% discount, man. We add more and more stuff for y'all. All right. Trying to bless y'all with something. It's for my entrepreneurs out there, okay? But like I said, man, we got a nice full NBA slate tonight, bro. It's been a while since we done had a nice NBA show. I think we did one like a week ago, but we about to start stringing them together a little better. But hey, what better night than tonight than to start? So let's start it off with the Cavs. The Cavs is on the road playing the 76ers. The Cavs are 2.5 point underdogs, or you can get the Cavs plus 120 on the money line. Now, noticeable injuries. We got Darius Garland is out. D Wade is out. He been out. Max Strus been out. Merrill is out. The only person that's been playing that's out for the Cavs is Darius Garland. As for the 76ers, Embiid is a game time decision. They still don't got it updated right now. And Paul George is a game time decision. But Embiid has been playing. He done played in the last 8 games. So it's safe to say he's probably going to play. So with the Sixers being 2.5 point favorites, Tim. Oh, the Cavs have also they lead the season series 2-0. They won the first game by 11, and they won the second game in a blowout by 26. So Sixers 2.5 point favorites tonight. Tim, who you got?
Man, I want to go with the Sixers here. I believe that, especially like you said, you said the Cavs are up 2-0 right on them, and
2-0.
and so with all the guys that are out, right now, this is the time to strike. You know what I mean? Embiid and Paul George, game time decisions need to be game time players. Forget, you know what I'm saying? Decisions don't even need to be in the mix. They need to take advantage of those guys being out and go out there and get a dub. Now I see that both teams have in their last 5 games has 3 wins. The Sixers are actually coming off a win. So you like to see that as to where the Cavs are coming off of a loss. You know what I mean? But the Sixers need to keep this thing rolling, man. They need to keep it rolling and take advantage. They're top 5 in the standings. If they want to continue to be that, you know what I'm saying? A win like tonight would be a good statement win. You know what I mean? They need to go for it.
Listen, I got on my ticket. I got the Cavs winning. I
Ooh.
believe the Cavs gonna win. Listen, they done already beat them twice, both by double digits at that.
Uh-huh.
The Sixers don't know who they playing tonight. They scrambling to see if is Embiid gonna play. Maybe they know and they just playing, some sportsmanship or some gamesmanship, whatever you want to call it. But
Right.
they as of right now, they telling the public that Embiid is still a game time decision. Paul George is still a game time decision. I think the Cavs just got their number. The Cavs, honestly, they ain't been disappointments this year, huge disappointments. But I think they've been apparently they get up to play the Sixers.
Yeah.
So I mean, with no Darius Garland, I don't think they lose that much. If anything, Mitchell gets to dribble the ball a little bit more, and Mobley gets to get a little bit more involved instead of Garland and Mitchell taking over the show. So they still got another All Star in Mobley. I think the Cavs just win the game again. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm taking the money line plus 124. I just feel like they get up for the Sixers.
Let me ask you this. Jimmy, shout out. Jimmy, man, what up in the comments? Shout out to you, brother. What's going on? Let me ask you this. Does it matter whether Paul George or Embiid play? Are you taking the Cavs regardless, whether they play or not? Or does that matter?
No, it don't matter.
Don't
It
matter.
don't matter. Nah, Paul George he definitely doesn't he don't do nothing for me. And they beat them already. They beat them by 133 to 107. They played January 14th, something like that. They had their starting lineup was Maxey, DJ Edgecombe, the rookie. Then they had Embiid and Paul George were both in the starting lineup. Embiid played 25 minutes, dropped 20 points. Paul George played 30 minutes, dropped 17 points. And they lost 133 to 107.
What was the Cavs starting lineup?
Now the Cavs, the only thing they had in there, they had Darius Garland. Darius Garland was in there, and he did go for a cool 20 points. He went for a cool 20 points. But Donovan Mitchell went for 35. Mobley went for 17. You know what I'm saying? Jared Allen had 10 points. But like I said, I think it'll be more of them. And that's a 26-point gap. I don't think Garland is that whole 26 points. I think the Cavs can make that up and still win this game. They blew him out. They just missing Garland. Like I said, I think they just get up to play the 76ers. And that was in Philly, too, last time. So
That was in Philly.
both games have been in Philly.
Really?
Yeah, both games have been in Philly. I don't even see how this is. I don't even see how this math is mathing.
Right.
They only played each other 4 times. How many of these games is going to be in Philly? It looked like it's 3-1. That don't even make sense.
Crazy work.
Oh, no, I'm lying. Okay. The first game was at Cleveland. I lied.
Okay.
I lied. Yeah. First game was at Cleveland, which the Cavs won by 11. Second game was at Philly. They won by 26.
Mhm.
This one is at Philly. I'm just taking the Cavs money line, man.
And let me ask you a question, brother. Let me get you in here.
Holla at me.
Knowing, I know you're a football guy, but let me ask you to knowing what you know about the the
Mhm.
basketball. You know what I'm saying? What's going on this season so far?
Yeah.
Right. You look at guys like Embiid, Paul George.
Mhm.
Do you think those are Hall of Famers to you?
I think Embiid, and yeah, they both are. I was gonna say Embiid for sure, but I mean Paul George has been good. He's been at a certain level for so long. I
Mhm.
mean, Chris
I can
Bosh is.
understand that Paul George one, but Embiid for sure.
Yeah, you don't think so?
For sure.
Hold on, wait, time out, real quick.
Hmm.
D, you think you would consider Paul George the for sure in question
I
Embiid?
would I would argue more for Paul George than Embiid.
I think
Hell yeah.
Embiid's had seasons where he was the best player in the league, though. Don't
Doesn't
you think?
Embiid have it? And Embiid has an MVP. Paul George,
Embiid had a season where he was the best player
yeah,
in the league.
he got an
So
Yeah,
MVP, right?
yeah, but MVP don't just mean it. I ain't gonna say it don't just mean you're a Hall of Famer because I'm sure the numbers on that is crazy. I'm sure damn near every MVP is a Hall of Famer, damn near.
Uh,
But
right.
you got MVPs like Derrick Rose that's like on the brink. Is Derrick Rose really a Hall of Famer? He probably gonna get in because it's basketball. But if this was the NFL, no, he wouldn't be no fucking Hall of Famer. He wouldn't be. He would
Well,
have had a.
you know what? Okay, I might be biased because I think Embiid is one of the last true big men. Like obviously the big men's been taken out of the league. You know, you still got power forwards and centers, right? But as far as like an actual big man, he's the last of a dying breed. So I'm biased when it comes to him because
But he can't give me 8 full seasons of his
well,
career.
that's true too. And look, I was listening to y'all make y'all picks. So my pick, I would pick the Cavs tonight for a couple of reasons, and that's one reason that what you just said because I've heard Embiid he might play one half, you know what I mean, and then he don't really play the second half for like even when he's healthy, he ain't really healthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
he on a minutes restriction.
yeah, that's one reason. Another reason,
that's
living in
what he's gonna
Ohio.
do.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Living in Ohio, like, okay, you heard how good the Cavs are supposed to be. Like you said, they're having a disappointing season. It's disappointing because they were supposed to be so good. You know,
Mhm.
so I would take the Cavs, and then third reason it's a plus 120 on the Cavs. We like doing double ups, okay? Plus 100
Hmm.
bets. So here's the thing. Cavs are a good team. They've already beat them twice, and I don't have to do no parlay. That's just a straight double up right there if I take Cleveland on the money line. So betting wise, I would roll with Cleveland. Just turn 50 into 100.
Hmm.
No, that's good. That's good shit. Good shit. Jimmy in the comments said that he's taking Embiid over PG hands down.
I would as
Oh
Um,
well.
my good. Yeah, better player. He's a better player to him. But when they look at their body of work, Paul George has done way more.
Yeah,
He done
Paul
done way,
George.
and he didn't been to an Eastern Conference Finals. Embiid ain't never been to no finals. Nothing but
Yeah,
finals.
yeah. I mean, you got to think back to the Pacers and shit, man. Like,
he was he
he's
went
been
he,
on.
he
Embiid
went to
ain't.
one. He lost, but he went to one.
Embiid.
Yeah, the Toronto shot when Kawhi. It wasn't.
That wasn't the finals.
Oh, it wasn't.
No, that was not to go to the. That was to go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it felt like it the way he was crying like that, huh? Nah, that wasn't the Eastern Conference Finals.
That Embiid's never been to a conference finals. They never.
No,
That's
no.
tough
Like I
too. That's
said, he's
tough.
been a good player. He's been an MVP caliber player. He won an MVP,
Uh,
but he ain't even got 8 years of that. I ain't even gonna say 10 years. He
right.
don't even have 8 years of that play. And like he probably got like 4 or 5 years playing
Yeah.
an MVP, like playing at that level. 4 or 5 years. That's it. He ain't after. Other than that, it's been a lot of what he doing this year. Cause don't forget, his first 2 or 3 years was just like this. He wasn't playing. He was
Mhm.
barely in there. Embiid barely in there. Back issues. They're not playing. Not playing. Then he started playing, and he was everything we thought he would be.
Right.
Mhm.
And then, but that was only like 4 years or something like if that. Like that was back when
See,
Joker only had one MVP and stuff. You feel me?
Right.
yeah.
Right.
See, another thing
Like
too is because like you said, it ain't like NFL. They take everything into a college and all that. And doesn't didn't Embiid win a didn't he win a title with Kansas? Didn't he win a national championship with Kansas? I think.
I don't know if he did. I don't know. I know they had a good team
Hold
though.
on. Hold
Yeah.
on. You
I
said
don't
they
know if they
take.
won the title that year.
they take college into consideration for the NBA Hall of Fame?
Yeah, so the NBA Hall of
The
Fame,
Basketball
it's
Hall of
the
Fame.
Naismith, it's the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. So they take everything of what happens in
Really?
basketball, in college, USA, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, yeah. So like for example, I ain't gotta explain further, but for example, real quick, a player like Carmelo Anthony is a for sure lock first ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? And somebody might say, well, how? He's not a MVP, never won a final, never, but he's a 3-time gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? He was a player of the year in college, arguably one of the best college players ever. You know what I'm saying? And a dog in the NBA. Don't get it twisted in his NBA career too. But they take all of that into
right.
totality for
Okay. I didn't know
yeah,
that. And
yeah.
you said it Naismith, so it's not the National Basketball Association Hall of Fame.
No.
It's the Naismith. So even playing at Oak Hills Academy and doing good there, that means something to it. I mean, it could, right?
I don't know about college. High school. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know that far. That's a good question. I'm not sure, but as far as
College,
college,
USA, and shit.
international play,
Okay.
NBA play,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Uh,
James Jordan said, "Don't use Melo. He ain't
I
going for the
just
disrespect."
listen, that's my dog. That's my dog. And Melo's one of his favorite players, which is why he's saying that. But I didn't say nothing disrespectful to Melo. I'm giving Melo a compliment. And I'm saying, like I said, actually with everything that go in totality, with his international play, his college championship, like all of that is what makes him a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? If it was
Right,
strictly
right,
on his
right.
NBA credentials, you would question if he's an NBA Hall of Famer or not. You know what I'm saying? But with everything else, it
Yeah.
makes him a hands down first ballot Hall
Right.
of Famer.
Right. For sure. I got you. All right. All right.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
But as far as that pick, though,
Yeah, I'm going Sixers, man.
yeah, you went Sixers. Me and Ant went Cavs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's cool. Pelicans on the road versus the Pacers. This is the toilet bowl. Pelicans
Yeah.
10-33. They playing for next year. Pacers 9-32. Let me
Dang.
be a resident Zion hater right here. Instead, I got the Pacers. All right, I'm the resident Zion. I don't like Zion. I think he's trash. Horrible first round pick. Horrible number one overall pick.
Man.
Garbage. Like, what are you? Just stole money. Over
Garbage.
100 million,
So
150, $180 million. He ain't never did nothing in the league.
what you say, Ed?
That boy,
Garbage.
Garbage.
boy, he never did nothing in the league. But I'm taking the Pacers though. I'm gonna just take Pacers money line. I'm not going with that little spread. They ain't about to play with me. Minus 192 is good enough. The Pacers have won 3 out of the last 5. Pelicans won 2 out of the last 5. But the Pelicans ain't beat nobody on the road. Not as of recent. They beat the Washington Commandos. I know they're not the Commandos, but like it's the Bullets. They beat the Washington Bullets on the road, and they lost to the Magic on the road, and they lost to the Hawks on the road. They lost to the Nuggets. They was at home. They beat Brooklyn. The Pacers,
At
they
number
lost
10, the Pelicans know the drill. Get it to Trey and get out the way. Trey Murphy.
Celtics before that. They beat Miami and they beat the Hornets, who've been playing good. Hornets just beat the Lakers, and then they lost to the Cavs by 4. So I think the Pacers have been the more competitive team lately. The Hornets, I mean, the Pelicans got the more younger, energetic team. But like I said, the Pacers, as of lately, they're the more veteran and they've been competing. So I'm just gonna roll with the Pacers. Plus, I don't like Zion. I don't, bro. I feel like, bro, he is garbage. He ain't coming to the league and do nothing. Then they paid him, like for what? And then he
Yeah.
still ain't did nothing. You would think he would turn up at some point. They
Right.
10-33.
That's crazy.
Right,
Me,
Garbage.
me personally, I know this is a betting show, but just listening to everything, I mean, they're damn near identical except for experience. You got experienced players on one side, young bloods on the other. But I probably wouldn't even bet on that game. Just you said 10-33 and 9-32, I believe you said. Uh,
mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't even. I would watch that because it's probably going to be competitive. You know what I mean? But as far
Look,
as
you want to know
bets,
what I put on my ticket?
what's that?
I took the under 241 points.
See, there you go. Yeah,
I
that's a
said, who
good
the
bet.
fuck gonna score all
That's a
those
good bet.
points?
Right, right,
The over under is at 241 and a half. Who's gonna score all those points? I
right.
took the under.
That's a good bet for sure. What you got, Tim?
I'm I'm gonna take the Pacers to win this game because there's not really too much about this. I'm gonna take the Pacers to win, cut and dry.
Hmm.
But you know what's shitty about this though? Just real quick,
What's that?
the Pelicans, I believe the Pelicans are who they are. They're trash, regardless, right?
Right.
The Pacers should be much better than this, and it's clear that they're tanking. I get it that their best player, Tyrese Halliburton, is out. You know what I'm saying, with the injury. I get that he's out, but
Right.
with the other players that's on, you got a former champion in Siakam. You know what I'm saying? Like Siakam's a dog. Nembhard and everything. Like them cats is like they dog. Like them is some good players. You lost some players from last year on your run, so I get that. Miles Turner's no longer there and stuff. Like I get it. You know you don't have the same exact pieces that you once had, but you
Miles
should be
Turner, garbage.
much better than 9 wins and last in the conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, like you're clearly tanking. I get it, and you have obviously your valid excuse because your best player is not there. But that's trash, though, bro. Like you got a good enough team to be better than this. That's trash.
Now let me ask
Listen,
you something. Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Siakam 20 a night. All right. I know you're saying they tank. Siakam this is his last 7 games. 26 points, 21 points, 11 points, 30 points, 22 points, 34 points, 23 points. He good for 20 a night.
Right.
He's good for 20 a night. He just ain't got no help around him. Like the next best player is Nembhard or Mathurin on any given night. You know what I'm saying? Their next best player changed from night to night for real, because Nembhard don't always play like the second best player.
But
So they are that sorry. They suck, man.
Like,
but they gonna win tonight though.
Well,
Go ahead, Ant.
Well, no, I was just gonna ask because he said they're obviously tanking, and you know, I be forgetting dude's name, the one that's injured,
Tyrese Halliburton.
So let me ask you: do you think one player makes that big of a difference? Like,
absolutely, absolutely.
So?
In basketball,
yeah.
Yes.
In basketball,
okay.
Hell yeah.
Because I was gonna say if he was playing with, like, obviously the Pacers the last couple of years was a really good team. And you know he's injured and shit, so I'm like, man, is him being injured really why they fucking ain't?
Now,
it's not always the case. It's not the case for every team, but in this case right here, absolutely.
Yeah. And not only that, but him being back, I'm not saying it would make them a championship team, but it would at least they would be at least a playoff team potentially.
Right.
They were already playing over their heads.
Yeah.
Nobody had them going to the championship last year outside of fucking Indiana. I don't even think they had them going to the championship last year. All right. So I don't even think the Pacers had themselves going last year. So with that being said, you lose your best player who was already playing like crazy good. Now they really behind it. You feel me? They was already like looked at like, all right, y'all like a 6 or a 7 seed. Now y'all done lost your best player. Yeah, because last year nobody had them over the Celtics. Nobody thought they were better than the Celtics. Nobody thought they were better than the Knicks. Right. Nobody thought they were better than the Heat. Nobody thought they were better than the Bucks. They were better than all these teams because they went to the finals.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like niggas really had them as like a 6 or a 7 seed. Because somebody could say nobody thought they had them over the Sixers. Somebody probably had, I don't know, the Pistons ahead of them. Like niggas probably like a 6 or a 7 seed looking at them. But they made it to the finals. Now you're looking at a 6 or a 7 seed that lost their best player. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
This ain't the Celtics. The Celtics lost their best player.
Right.
Look at us. We're number 2 in the East still because we have a team, Jaylen Brown and Pritchard, and just the whole gang. You feel me? Sure. They don't got that. Like Siakam is good, but he ain't never been no number 1 in his life. Yeah. Never. Like, never. He's always been that number 2.5. Like a 2 with a strong, even when he was the 2 in Toronto, it still was Van Vliet. Like is Van Vliet the 2 for real? Behind Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? Like he always had a help at that. He was always a 2.5, the 2A or 2B.
Facts.
Sure.
Andrew Ginobili, or how you say his name? And the one that's for the Knicks now. Anunoby.
Oh, OG Anunoby.
OG Anunoby,
yeah. He was a dog. So
he was a dog in Toronto.
Like I said, Siakam ain't never carried this crown. He dropping his 20. Respect.
Yeah.
He dropping his 20. He just can't win shit.
For sure.
Yeah. But all right, man. Let's move on from the toilet bowl to another toilet bowl. A little bit better one though. We got the Bulls on the road. They 19-21, almost 500, playing the Nets 11-27. The Bulls are 1.5 point underdogs It don't even make sense. Or you can get them on the money line at -108. It's all the same shit. It's a pick 'em. All right. No Josh Giddey for the Bulls tonight. No Zach Collins for the Bulls tonight. No major injuries for the Nets. Uh, Tim, who you? I'm gonna tell you now. I got the Bulls. I'm gonna tell you why. The Bulls are 19-21. The Nets are 11-27. The Bulls still have a chance to be an 8 seed play-in team. The Nets are actively tanking. They're 11-27. All right, they've lost more than 5 games in a row. The Bulls at least won 2 out of the last 5, and they beat the sorry teams. They beat Utah recently, 128-126, just barely, but they beat them. Utah's another sorry team. They beat the Mavs. The Mavs is a sorry team. They beat the Mavs by 18. So the Bulls, with that 19 wins, they're almost 500 because they beat the teams they're supposed to beat. Like all the sorry teams, they beating them, and then they're just losing to all the good teams. They lost to the Rockets, they lost to the Pistons, they lost to the Celtics. All good teams. So I think the Bulls beat up on the Nets tonight. It's only a 1 point. They're 1 point underdogs. So yeah, I'll just take the Bulls money line and not think twice about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way, brother. Being the fact that your leading scorer, which is Josh Giddey, he's out. So I mean, they got some other talent. I'm a big fan of Kobe White, former Tar Heel.
I like Kobe White.
Actually, a dog. You know what I mean? But I just, if your leading scorer is out, and I also believe that if he's been out for a while, but if Austin Reeves from the Lakers, if he doesn't win Most Improved Player this year, I believe Michael Porter Jr., who has gone, even though the team sucks, I get it, but who has gone
He dropping 25 a night.
balling, man. He been hooping.
Bro, he looked like what he was supposed to be coming out of college, but he had that back injury. I don't know if
He's been hooping, man. He's been hooping. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm biased right now. My dog Austin Reeves been dropping damn near 30 from when he was playing, but he been out for a while, you know what I mean? So Michael Porter Jr., he been going, man, you know what I mean? Like the team, like you said, it's clear like that they're tanking, but you could see the potential in some of the players, but like I said, just to answer your question though, with Josh Giddey being out, yeah, I'm going with Brooklyn Nets here to win. And also to cover, too, which is only a point and a half, 2 points. But, yeah, I got them covered. I got them winning.
All right, man. I know Josh Giddey being out might scare you, man, but Josh Giddey ain't played since December 29th. So,
What's
again,
been the record since then?
No, I know what you're saying, because they almost 500. But, like, since December 29th,
yeah,
they're about 500. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 4-4.
Okay.
But again, their losses since then, they lost to the Pistons, they lost to the Rockets, they lost to the Celtics, and they lost to the Hornets. And the Hornets have been playing good basketball lately because they've been healthy. So that's not a bad loss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas the Nets, they've been losing to everybody. All right.
Sure.
They literally been losing to everybody. I said they lost their last 5 games. That's exactly what they lost. They lost their last 6 games, matter of fact. No, 5 games. Yeah, they lost their last 5 games. But they lost 8 out of their last 9 games. All right. 8 out of their last 9 games been L's. I got the Bulls money line on my ticket, too. So when I show this ticket, I'm practicing what I preach over here. I think the Bulls, I think the Bulls just take it. And hearing what you heard and analysis that we didn't gave, what you looking at, and what you like?
I was gonna go with the Nets, and that was when I heard he was going over the injuries, and I heard it was 2 injuries from the Bulls. That was before Tim mentioned it was their leading scorer, which pushed me more toward the Nets. So but just from their leading scorer being out, and then they have another injury on top of that. I don't know who the other guy was, but and there's nothing going on with but the Nets ain't got no injury. So yeah, I would just go with the Nets just off that.
Yeah, the Nets ain't got no major injuries for sure.
Yeah, I would do that.
And at home.
And I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, Chicago's they got a better record, right? They're the one that's damn near 500.
Yeah,
but
sure.
But I would take the Nets.
Well, give y'all some history too. These teams have played one time so far this year. The Nets beat the Bulls. The Nets was at home. They won 113-103.
Come on, man. And you like history. Come on.
Hey, hey, I think the Bulls is about to get ready to change history. Yeah. Give me the Bulls tonight. All right, let's move on, man. We got the Clippers. The Clip Show on the road versus the Raptors. The Clippers is disappointing as hell, 17-23. Toronto, my sleeper, 25-17. Toronto is 2.5 point favorites at home, or you can get the Clip Show plus 114. No Kawhi Leonard tonight. All
Surprise.
right.
Surprise.
Zubac, the center for the Clip Show, he's a game time decision. It's questionable. He missed last game, so that's a real questionable. He could miss this game too if he missed the last one. The Raptors is missing Isaiah Quickly. He's out, starting point guard. And they missing RJ Barrett. He's out. So they got two notable injuries. The Clip Show is missing their best player. The Clippers have won 4 out of their last 5. The Raptors have won 3 out of their last 5. These teams have not played yet this year. It's a East versus West, East Coast, West Coast matchup. So, Tim, who you like in this matchup, man?
Great dog walk. I'm taking the 6. Toronto.
Oh, okay. Let's say.
I'm taking Toronto to straight dog walk LA because not only is Toronto a top 5 number 4 team right now in the East. Take that for whatever you will.
Mm-hmm.
But the Clippers, like you said, one of the biggest disappointments probably in the league. Kawhi, who again, I mean, you talk about Embiid not playing those seasons, man.
Need some milk.
This gotta be both of them together need to just go away because you're stealing. You see that right there? Let me run it back for you. Stealing.
Stealing.
They is
Nah,
stealing
for real.
money.
Straight up. Straight up.
I mean, the Sixers, like I mean, it's kind of just simple math, just basically like that. Just to Toronto Raptors, they're really good. They're are they on the road or at home here? They are.
Toronto at home.
They at home, exactly. At home, you know. So, like, I like them. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much a much better team versus a non-better team. I mean, it's kind of that simple.
Yeah, they got the spread would have you thinking otherwise though. Because they got that spread at -2.5. It had you thinking like, oh, what the Clippers gonna do? But I don't think James Harden can do it by himself. Not versus these Raptors. And I know the Raptors is missing some people too though. They missing Isaiah Quickly and they missing RJ Barrett.
I didn't see that. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, they missing Isaiah Quickly and RJ Barrett. But I think it's pretty much Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes show.
Which is enough. It's
gonna be enough. Brandon Ingram, listen, he been doing what Pascal been doing somewhat. 30, 17, 6, 19, 29, 30, 17, 26, 19, 29.
Yeah.
He putting up 20 points damn near a game, right around that point, right around that. And then Scotty Barnes is just a dog, all right? Scotty Barnes is a beast. He's a do-it-aller, all right? Do it all. 26, 13, and 7 last game. 31, 8, and 7. 18, 10, and 8. He's just going to do it all. He's going to fill the stat sheet up. I don't think that. And he played defense too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that the Clippers is going. I don't think they got it tonight, man. I got the Raptors. But on my ticket, I took the over because they got the over at 212 for some reason. 212.5. Like they don't think nobody going to score points in this game. And when I looked at the past 5 games for both teams, the Raptors have got over 212, like the total, both teams.
Yeah.
The Raptors have hit that in their 4 out of 5 games. And the Clippers have hit that in 4 out of the last 5 games. So I'm like, y'all playing each other now. Y'all should just hit that together this game. Shit, over 212, some combined. So, yeah, I took the over on my ticket, but I think the Raptors is going to win this game. Ant Bayless, hearing all of that analysis, what do you think?
Shit, I really don't even know. But if I was making the ticket right now, my heart's telling me the Clippers, bro.
The Clippers?
Yeah. For what reason, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even, bro. This is one of those ones where that's what I'm feeling.
I mean, Vegas agree with you because they got it at 2.5.
There's no rhyme or reason behind it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, and I told y'all before the show, like, that NBA's nowadays especially ain't my forte. But if I was making a ticket, I'd take the Clippers. It's just a gut feeling, honestly.
I mean,
I
I
think
said
that
it's gonna be I said it's gonna be an ass whooping, but I mean, based
I was
off
just about to
like
say I would take them play. I'd take the fucking Raptors minus 9.5. Tease
Yeah.
that shit all the way up.
based off like the schedule, I mean, the Clippers since they are on this road trip right now, this Eastern road trip, or just going against Eastern teams, they lost to New York. Um, they lost to New York. But besides that, they've had pretty much an incredible month of. Oh, I'm sorry. They also lost to Boston too. They lost to Boston January 3rd, and then they lost to New York January 7th. Besides that, they've had a really good start to the year, especially against Eastern teams. You know what I'm saying? They
You know
beat
what? Go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
they beat Washington recently, a couple days ago. They just beat Charlotte a couple days, a week ago. Like they've been playing some good ball. So I mean, what you're saying is not far off. I just believe tonight, no Kawhi, and I got the Raptors whooping their ass tonight.
I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something ignorant, but I'm gonna tell the truth, okay?
I'm
And
listening.
this is really what it is, bro. I would never take a foreign team over an American team, bro. I mean, honestly, like I've never liked Toronto. I've never liked the Raptors, and I think that's what it is, bro. It's just not an American team, bro. I'm not. Nah. I'm rolling with the home team, bro. That's what it is.
Nigga said nah.
I'm rolling with the home team, bro.
Damn, it's like that.
It's like that.
That's wow.
Hey, you know what? And all right, is that the only Canadian team?
Yeah.
It is now.
Because it used to be
NBA.
Vancouver, right?
Yeah, Vancouver used to be in there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the only Canadian team. Yeah, I wouldn't. Nah,
Yeah,
bro. I ain't betting on that.
You watch the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here-
you got a whole flag. You got a whole flag outfit. You put
Hey, I
on.
tell you what, talking about the Olympics, bro. Like sometimes, like it be them teams like Spain or whoever start whooping up on the USA team. I don't understand that, bro. Like we got the best players in the world, and sometimes, bro, these foreign you ain't never heard of these dudes. They be out there balling, bro.
Because it's a
Hold on,
different
at
game.
what?
It's
At
a-
what?
it's-
Talking about basketball?
Yeah,
Well, they don't be whooping up on shit. All right, they be having good games sometimes.
Yeah, they be
Some
having good. They
good,
don't
yeah,
be
but
whooping.
They
it's
ain't
like
whooped up on shit. This is except that one year.
not like
Them
I
niggas
was
went out
gonna
there and
say.
lost.
Yeah,
That one year we went out there and lost. Yeah, there's no what they. We sent the wrong group of niggas out there. All right,
for real.
you could have
For real.
found another 15 players from the U.S. that would have went out there and won it that year.
However, though, hold on, D. However, though,
We sent the wrong group of niggas out there, man.
it is something to be said, though, that did we lose Ant? It is something to be said that we have to always send the Avengers out to
I don't care. It's the world. We going up against the world. They sending their Avengers. Now I can't help it that our Avengers is better than their Avengers. But shit, they sending the best they got. Shit, for real. They sending the best they got. Hey, send the best we got. They closing the gap. They're closing the gap.
They are. They're closing the
Steph
gap.
had to hit a couple of threes to put them to sleep in the championship game, right?
There we go.
Facts.
Right. Okay. So they're closing the gap. No, I do not feel bad about sending our best out there. They sending the best they got. Can't help it if our best. You ain't gonna feel bad about sending. If we go to war with one of these countries and we got to send our soldiers out there, we got the best army in the world.
No, you ain't lying.
Yeah, you gonna be like, shit. We got the best army. Let's go win it. Hey, there you go. Like that.
No, I'm with you.
Then furthermore, we don't dominate at every sport in the Olympics. They kicking our ass in certain sports too. When they sending their best out there that we can't fuck with them at. All right. So yeah, we dominating in basketball, but we not winning everything at the Olympics. All right.
That's a good point.
I ain't gonna go through the names of the list of the sports, but we damn sure ain't winning them all.
I don't know if USA winning no bobsled shit. You know what I mean?
Damn sure we ain't winning no bobsled. You know, that's Jamaican niggas. But nah, that was 1 year.
You're right.
All right, man. Lost track. Where we
Hey,
at?
fellas, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, brother.
Yeah,
You
y'all hear
bounced
me?
back in, man. We lost you for a second, but you back.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Hey, I can't hear y'all.
You can't hear us?
We hear
We hear
back
you.
out.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna back out and come back in.
Go ahead, man. We gonna move on, man. We got the Timberwolves on the road versus the Rockets. Timberwolves 27-14. Rockets. The Rockets. The Timberwolves 27-14. The Rockets are 23-15. The spread is Houston -4.5, or you can get the Timberwolves on the money line +150. Ant-Man is not playing tonight. He's hurt. He's been hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know the timetable for him to come back, but this ain't his first game. Matter of fact, see how long he's been hurt because they actually been winning. He hasn't played since the 11th, so he didn't miss 2 games. And the Raptors are not the Raptors, but the Timberwolves are 4 out of the last 5. They didn't win, so
They've been hooping.
they've been hooping, and the Rockets then lost 4 out of their last 5. So they go in completely different directions here, but one team is missing their superstar and the other teams ain't. So do you think the Rockets can get it done? They are the favorite tonight.
Bayless, can you hear me?
Yeah, we good. Sorry about that.
Oh, you
All
good,
right,
brother.
straight, man.
Me, I'm gonna go with. Shoot. I don't have man.
4.5 point favorites. No Anthony Edwards. The Rockets got everybody that that's minus Van Fleet, but they got everybody they came into this season with for the most part.
Let me ask you this, because it does matter. What's their history game? You've been mentioning what's going on in the past games. What's their
Yeah,
past
you're gonna
game?
like this. 0-0 this season. First matchup of the
This is
season.
the first matchup. Okay.
First matchup of the season.
Because of that, Ant, remember me? We was telling you how one player could really swing things in a game.
For sure.
This is a game. Kevin Durant and Ant-Man got this like big brother, little brother type relationship.
I know about it. Yeah.
And because of that, I believe Kevin Durant is going to try to go off today. But not only that, you also got Sengun, who's a player for Houston Rockets. Like the Houston got a solid squad. Minnesota does too, though. Like you said, they've been winning 4 of their last 5. They got a solid team too, though. But I believe today is going to be a game, more of a statement type game, especially at home, where KD going to have a statement game tonight. I wish Ant-Man was playing because I would love to see that matchup.
Damn,
But it's going to be if we was able to tune in, which it is on ESPN at 9:30. If you watch that game, I guarantee you it's going to be some moments where KD's looking over at Ant-Man and giving him some, you better get out here type. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you it's going to be a lot of that. I'm going Rockets. I'm going Rockets for sure.
I'll tell you what though, if Ant-Man was playing, he wouldn't have much to say at all. Ant-Man be giving KD that work.
Fact.
He
They
giving that
swept him.
work. Yeah,
They
he
swept
giving
him when
that
he was
work,
with the
bro.
Suns.
He do be giving him work.
He
Hey,
do.
I mean, look, I already knew Ant-Man was like the new face, like he's the future, right? But I
Yeah.
would have never thought, bro, like he'd have did KD the way he did, bro. Like he's the truth, bro. You can't bet against Ant-Man. I don't believe so.
But 2 seasons ago, bro, in our chat, these niggas was calling Ant-Man Baby Jordan.
Baby Jordan, bro.
And I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind. And they was in the chat calling. He had a couple of dunks in the playoffs. And they calling the nigga Baby Jordan. And he is like Jordan. I'm like, oh my god.
Hey, he nice though. He nice though, bro. He nice. Hey, and you know what? People forget like Jordan when Jordan first came into the league. He was a high riser. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's Baby Jordan, but he reminds you a little bit, bro. Like
it's not that we was saying like he's as good as Jordan. That's not what we wasn't saying. We were saying the look. He like his style. His like he plays like Jordan.
He's a killer. He's a killer, bro.
Like Jordan.
He's
That's
a
what we
killer.
were saying.
Yes, he's a killer.
That's what he was saying.
Nigga had a couple of nice dunks, man, and niggas just went off the deep end.
Yeah.
Ryan was one of the main ones too. Yeah, that guy Ryan from Sunday's NFL show. Yeah, he was one of the main culprits. Jordan. Like,
Dot was going too though. Dot was on there. Was with us too.
Well, it came back to bite niggas because last year the Timberwolves played the Lakers in the first round, and I told niggas, but we all Baby Jordan is about to get ready he's about to get the Lakers up through.
Boy,
he got the Lakers up through. First round. Got them up through. Winning 4-1. Gentleman's sweep.
It don't matter what it was. Come on, let's move along. Let's keep it along.
Right. It don't matter. It don't matter. You right. Yeah. I took the over in this game though. I think the Rockets win, but the over was at 221.5. And I'm looking at the T-Wolves. They just scored over 100 points in 4 out of their last 5 games. That's with or without Ant-Man. They dropping 100. So I'm looking like if they're gonna win, they probably gonna drop like 120 or something. And I don't see them stopping the Rockets from getting up there. So I think this game gets into the hundreds. I took the over in this game on my ticket. So y'all will see that on the ticket, all right? But next, we got the Kings at home versus the Washington Bullets. Y'all know them as the Wizards. I call them the Bullets.
Mhm.
The Kings is 6.5 point favorites, or you can get the Washington Bullets plus 200 on the money line. Injury wise, it's a. I'm gonna just say this: ain't no other than Bilal Colaby for the Washington Bullets. It ain't nobody else missing from this game that's like of note. Both of these teams are horrible. The Bullets is 10-29. The Kings are 11-30. I'm just gonna take the Kings. Russell Westbrook is out there on the floor. Zach LaVine is out there on the floor. They got DeMar DeRozan out there on the floor. They got all this offensive firepower for the Kings. Hell, I'll take them with the 6.5 points. They should blow the Wizards out. Looking at the teams, and then going across the last 5 games, uh, the Wizards have lost 4 straight. The Kings have won 3 straight. That's simple math. I'm gonna go with the team that's won 3 straight, and they at home, and they got the better players. So give me the Kings.
I'm a
Money line.
roll with the Kings, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I do not watch the NBA, but when it's 3 niggas on the same team that I know their name, I'm rolling with them, bro. This nigga said Levine, Westbrook, and DeRozan. I know all those niggas, man. Shit. Give me the Kings. I can't name 3 niggas from another team. I can't do it.
I like that math. I like that
real.
math. You can't name one nigga on the Wizards, can you?
Right? Nah.
Can you? You know who
Nope.
Anthony Sarr is?
Nope.
Keyshawn George?
Nope.
Now I know you know who Jordan Poole is.
Yeah, Poole, yeah.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. See, I ain't
He
want
got the nigga that got punched by. He got punched by. What's his name? Didn't he? He got
Damn,
punched.
that's what you know him from?
That's what I know him from. They
I
got
don't even
stole
know him
on, bro. Hey, I can't bet on him, bro. He don't even fight back, man. I can't do it.
Damn. He don't even play for them no more either. That's what's fucked up.
Yeah, he got
That show you
stole
how
on, bro. I can't
little
do
bit
it.
I know about these niggas. I forgot who he plays for now. But damn, that's why you know Jordan Poole for is getting stolen.
Getting stole on, man. Shit.
Dang.
Jordan
Definitely.
Poole just got traded for he's now in New Orleans.
New Orleans.
He got traded for CJ McCollum, I think it was. And he's now in the Wizards.
Oh yeah.
But I'm rolling with the Kings here as well. But again, this is another thing, like same thing that I said about the Pacers. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're tanking or not. I don't know because the Kings have been trash for years. You've been doing the same song and dance for years. So I don't know if you're tanking or not. But again, DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Russell Westbrook, one of my favorite all-time players. Malik Monk, Dennis Schroeder, like you got talent on this team. Why are you so ass? Like, what is the problem? Why? What is the? I mean, you don't got nobody on there is like known for shooting. So I get it, you ain't got no shooters. But damn, 11 wins with these cats that I just said. You just said now, and you just said you know these players. You know what I mean? Like a couple of them is former All Stars. I think with Westbrook and DeRozan. Like, but you telling me you this ass? Like this is crazy.
My boy asking, man. My boy asking, is Trae Young playing tonight? That's a good point. Because I ain't seen Trae Young back. I ain't seen him play yet.
CJ McCollum. That's who it was.
Yeah, Trae Young. Is Trae Young playing tonight? That is a good question, man.
He don't play for the Hawks no more.
No,
He got traded. Like
How long
weeks
ago
ago.
was this? Okay.
Maybe a week or two ago.
All right. I was gonna say, hopefully it wasn't a year ago because nigga like me don't know nothing, boy.
That's all right, brother.
He get traded to the Wizards too. That was the first team. That was the first team on his list when he.
I have no clue why, man.
That's wild, man. As he must be from DC or something. That's wild.
My dog Catcher Freeman, though, he used to be in the DC area, so he definitely attuned to some DC hoops. He would know why Trae. Maybe he might be hit to why Trae Young want to go down there. I couldn't tell you, but I'll say this: he's not on no FanDuel or DraftKings player props. So if he was playing for sure, he'd be in here. And I ain't seen him, so I'm gonna assume no, he's not playing. And the Kings probably wouldn't be 6.5 point favorites if he was playing, because Trae Young is enough of a player to like both of these teams suck. So if Trae Young was playing, this would probably be like a pick 'em, maybe 2.5 points for the Kings, but not 6.5.
For sure.
He type player he could tear this game wide open by himself. So I don't know, man. But when he come back, though, I mean, they're not going nowhere this year, but it'd be interesting to see what they do next year.
They're not going nowhere. Period.
Ever? Like, no, not even. They
Never.
can't be,
No.
dang.
Never
Trey
going.
Young did get the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals, though, man.
So what? With the Wizards aren't in the NBA. See, the NBA is a free agent team, a free agent league. I mean, and the Wizards just ain't enough attractive enough place to pick up nobody in the offseason to build around. You know what I'm saying? When you got Boston, New York, Miami, you know what I'm saying? The Pacers for what it's worth, the Sixers for what it's worth. When you got those other markets, I mean, unless you're gonna build through the draft like OKC, I mean that's which is rare in the NBA these days, where teams building through the draft. But the NBA is a free agent type team, and ain't nobody going to DC, man. Just being honest, no disrespect, just being honest. Ain't nobody going there. They're not gonna build enough.
Right. I feel you.
Fair enough, man. Let's get into these tickets, all right? I got some straight up Hail Marys for y'all. Cut and dry, black and white, no ifs, ands, or buts, no way around it. All right.
Okay, man.
My first ticket I gave out, it was with all threes. Took nothing but 3-pointers. All right. I took Jalen Tyson for 3 threes. Now Jalen Tyson is playing for the Cavs. There's no Darius Garland tonight. In 3 out of the last 4 games, he's hit 3 threes. So I'm figuring with no Darius Garland tonight, now you play the same position as him. You should play even more. So you already was hitting 3 threes with him on the floor. So now he's not on the floor. Give me 3 threes. I got Maxi for 4 threes. Maxi good for 3 to 4 threes a game. So you just got to have a good night from Maxi shooting threes. He's going to shoot 10 of them. So just go 40% from three today. He's going to shoot 10, 11 threes, all right? I got Andrew Nimbar for 2 threes. He only shoots about 4 or 5 threes a game, but he good for 2. He missed his 2 threes last game, so I got all the more reason to believe he gonna hit 2 threes today, just because he missed last game, and he's good for 2. I got Trey Murphy for 3 threes. Trey Murphy is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He might win a 3-point contest this year if he enter it. All right, he hits like 5 or 6 threes a game. I'm just taking him for 3. And then I got this dude whose name I can barely pronounce, but I've been seeing him for a couple of years now. Ayo Dusunmu. I don't know where he's from, but yeah, 3 threes. All right, he didn't hit 3 threes in 3 out of the last 4 games. So with those numbers, I like his odds. Now the beautiful thing about this is it's only 5 legs, but 5 legs, $9 for $800. All right,
Yeah, hell yeah.
$9 for $800, and all these guys have hit these numbers recently,
Right.
like in the last 5 games, they've all hit them majority, like at least 3 out of the last 5 games. So
Okay.
it's a Hail Mary. I don't usually make tickets like this one either, but I felt I'm trying to switch it up, do a little bit different right here, man.
For
I
sure.
like that, man. Yeah, that's solid, man. I like that.
5 legs, man. It's not too much. Not too much.
And that's
All
a
right.
that's considered a, you know what I'm saying, Aaron Rodgers, right? That's Hail Mary right there.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
Hail
yeah.
Mary right there, bro.
Sure.
Dropping back from your own 30,
Yeah.
Sure.
throwing it 70 yards in the air. I got another one of those though. All
Listen,
right. So this is basically what we just went over. These are all the games we just went over. It's kind of all my picks. So in the Pelicans and the Pacers game, I told you I got the under 241 points. I don't know who the fuck gonna score 240 something points in this game between the Pelicans and the Pacers. I don't know where the points is coming from. Like I said, Trey Murphy, he's a baller for the Pelicans. He's probably gonna be the lead scorer in the whole game. And Zion, I don't like Zion. All right, garbage. And then Siakam. Those are the only 3 people that's gonna be scoring points. So 242 points, I'm taking the under. All right, then I got the Cavs money line versus Sixers. I know we went opposite ways on that one, but I got the Cavs. I think they beat them twice already. I think they just get up for the Sixers. So I got the Cavs money line. I got the Bulls money line over the Nets. I said the Bulls is closer to 500. The Bulls, they lost to them last time they played. That's true. But again, the Bulls have been winning games. The Nets is on a 6-game losing streak or a 5-game losing streak. The Bulls have won 2 or 3 out of their last 5. They just been winning more. So I think that last game don't mean nothing. I think they just come out and win. I got the over in the Clippers versus the Raptors game, over 212. The Raptors and Clippers both have hit over 212 in 4 out of their last 5 games. So I don't see why the total is this low just because Kawhi ain't playing. I still think somebody just runs it up. So all we need is one team to really get up over 100 to hit this 212 and a half. So there you go. Then I got the over again in the Timberwolves versus the Rockets. I think both teams score points. The Rockets been on a losing streak, but they still got a good offense. The Timberwolves been hot with no Ant-Man, so I think they keep scoring points. I think both teams get up over 100. We get up easily over 221. And then in the last game of the night, I got the Kings beating the Wizards at home. Kings got all the best players, like Ant said. If he can name three players on the Kings, can't name nobody on the Wizards. Kings better not lose to the Wizards tonight. I don't care if y'all are both tanking. Y'all got to win this game. All right. So
For sure.
that's that, man. And now I put $5 on that for 200.
Oh yeah.
Full disclosure. So
Oh.
that's a 6-leg parlay, 5 for 200. You know, we got some Hail Marys out there. That's another Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
That's a Hail Mary. But I do got a double up for y'all. I got on DraftKings earlier. I think Will got this bet too from way earlier today. We don't do too much college basketball bets, but I gave y'all one right here, man. I did the research, so you don't have to. You can trust me on this. Kansas playing at home against Baylor. Kansas by 4. Baylor has been losing to anybody that's good that they played this year. Any powerful team or any team that's just reasonably good, they've been losing to, especially on the road. They can't win on the road versus this team. Kansas at home, the spread was higher than this. I teased it down to 4. They might blow them out by double digits, but I just teased it down to 4 just to be safe, on the safe side, because I got Ohio also winning versus Ball State. Ball State is terrible. Ohio State is actually pretty good. I mean, not Ohio State, but Ohio is actually pretty good. Ball State, they're under 500. Ohio is easily over 500. They've beaten teams that Ball State have gotten blown out by. If that makes any sense to you, if that's computing. Like Ohio is 10-8, Ball State is 4-13. Okay, so 10-8 versus 4-13. Ball State lost to Massachusetts 79-71. Ohio beat Massachusetts 86-83. Ball State lost to Buffalo by double digits 85-72. Ohio beat Buffalo by double digits 91-80. So you get where my math is mathing there.
For sure.
For sure.
They're beating teams that they lost to by double digits. They're easily beating them. So 10-8 versus 4-13. I'm looking at the games they played versus other teams. They're like opponents. Ohio's kicking their ass and Ball State's losing to them. So I think that's an easy pick. Ohio over Ball State money line, and Kansas by 4 over Baylor. I put 50 on that for 107, as you see, because I believe in that ticket that much. So that's my double up for y'all. So don't just fall in love with the Hail Marys. If you don't like the first 2 tickets I gave, you think those are shaky or whatever, too many legs, 6-legger, 5-legger. This is the double up. It's a college basketball ticket. I found the gold tonight. All right. So roll with that. The link and the comment is on our Facebook page already posted. So if you go to the Never Made It page, you can find that DraftKings ticket with the college basketball on there. Exact same bet that I just made right there for y'all. Boom. You fucking with that, Ant? I know you like college sports.
For sure. For sure. The math is mathing.
The math is mathing, man.
Oh yeah.
The math is mathing. I do got other tickets though, man. I got a Hail Mary for y'all too. But Tim, how you feel about that ticket before I move on, man?
I like it, brother. I like it. Your double ups are normally golden. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm rolling with it. And like you said, you logically broke it down as to why. You know what I mean? As to why you feel the way you do. I like that. Respect that for sure.
Absolutely, man. I try to for damn sure, man. I don't want to just make these bets and how y'all thinking like, oh, Well, I spent 20 to 30 minutes on each ticket. So this is probably like over an hour and a half's worth of work, if you want to be real. I sat down and took my time with each of these tickets, you feel me? So again, I appreciate anybody that's telling the bets or want to tell the bets. If you want to tell the bets, so get on the Facebook page or just pause the video, rewind it, and go back and you can see the same bet. All right. I'm gonna leave it there though, man. I'm gonna give y'all those 2 Hail Marys, and I'm gonna give y'all that double up. I did have another Hail Mary, but it's so much of a Hail Mary, I'm just not even gonna put it out there. Don't need it. Just gonna leave that one to the gods. If it hit, great. But those are the ones that I'm most confident in. All right. So with this NBA tonight, man, Tim, you got any final words suggestions, notes of detail you want to put out there? Any questions, comments, concerns?
I do have a question, 100%. It's not NBA related. It is a question for you guys.
Are we moving on to college football?
Huh?
I said we about to move on to college football, so I'm trying to put the NBA to bed real quick.
Oh, go ahead. No, do you think? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Say what you had to say.
Oh no, my question is I didn't quite hear you. My question is a college football question, but
Okay.
go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
All right. And you got anything else on this NBA before we move on? Put this to bed.
I do not.
All right, Tim, you had a college football question, bro. Go ahead, fire that motherfucker off. What's up?
I ain't even hear you bring it up. My bad. But I was just gonna simply ask y'all before we got about who's y'all winner, man, and why? Who y'all? You know, it was kind of simple as that. But
So we was gonna get into the game right now, brother.
Yeah,
we wasn't
for
skipping
sure.
over this, man.
100%.
Miami Hurricanes 8.5 in the national championship. They 8.5-point underdogs. Indiana 8.5-point favorites. We got Carson Beck going up against Fernando Mendoza. All right, you can get Miami plus 280 on the money line, plus 8.5. The over under is at 47.5 points. So I'm going to send it off to you, Ant Bayless, first, brother. You the college football guru. This is what you do.
We're
Who do you
going
got
with
winning this game?
we're going with Indiana. Now I said at the beginning of the season. Now I had the wrong team picked. Okay, but
Big Ten.
But Big Ten 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. I mean, all I hear is how strong the SEC is from top to bottom. Yeah, well, guys, I mean, you know what? Everybody talks about that. Now that everybody can pay their players, that the SEC fell off. That's not it. You know what it is? Now that there's a 12-team playoff. You know, when there was 4 teams and 2 teams are Alabama and Georgia getting in, you got a 50% chance of the SEC winning. Okay. Now that it's 12 teams, they haven't even came close. You know what I mean? Big Ten 3 years in a row. And guess what? Next year, it'll probably be 4 years in a row. Beside that, Kurt Signetti. Everybody laughed at Kurt Signetti when he first got there and he said, I win, Google me. Well, guess what? Google him. He's in the national championship. He blew out Alabama, beat Ohio State, beat Penn State. I mean, beat Oregon. I mean, hey, this guy is a winner. He's a winner. And I'm not gonna go against him no more, man. I mean, congratulations to Kurt Signetti in Indiana. Indiana is gonna be your national champion. That's all I got.
Give me a score. Let me get a score.
I mean, that's the scary thing. When they played Alabama and held them to 3 points and put up over 30, they might win by 7. They might win by 30. You don't know. But here's the thing. I know you ain't scoring. You're not scoring on Indiana. No, it's not happening. It really depends on their offense. Is Heisman Mendoza and the offense going to put up points? Because Miami's not scoring against them, man.
Heisman Mendoza.
Heisman Mendoza. Hey, check this out. Texas Tech. Miami couldn't really score against Texas Tech. And Tim, I hope you're rubbing your eyes because you're tired, bro. Because if you're going with Miami, we have a problem. And we ain't got time to have a problem, bro. Don't do this. Don't do it. Hey, Indiana, bro. This is people talk about Michigan's undefeated national championship season, bro. This is one of the most impressive things we've seen out of Bloomington, Indiana. And if anybody knows anything about Bloomington, Indiana, it's in the middle of nowhere. Bloomington,
I don't know shit about Bloomington,
bro,
Indiana.
no one else,
Indiana.
bro. No one else does either. This is
Gary, Indiana. Michael Jackson.
This is not Indianapolis. I'm talking about. They put this college in the middle of nowhere. Ain't nothing. They're not supposed to win a national championship. The coach, man, this coach is off the chains, man. And like I said, Miami couldn't score against Texas Tech. What are they going to do against Indiana, bro?
And it's not to the same degree, but would you ever want to see that dirty ass school up north win anything?
No, of course not. I'll take that back. I like seeing that team up north win every game except for one because it feels so good to beat a number 2 or number 3 team up north and ruin their season. I love that. I'd rather beat them at their best. So yeah, I want to see them win every game except for the last Saturday.
But like if they was in the playoffs and we weren't in it, you would want to see them win the title?
That's a really good question, Tim. I like that question, and I'm gonna have to say, if they were going against a SEC school, absolutely.
the reason why I'm rubbing my eyes is because I'm torn. It's like I said, it's not to the same extent, but do you want your rival to win? If they are a rival, I don't know, but you're in your conference rival, or
Yes.
do you want to say that you lost to the champs? You ain't just lose to anybody, you lost to the champs. So I'm like, I'm torn
We
because
lost to
I
both
don't,
of them.
huh?
We lost to both of them.
That's what I get that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't know who. I mean, I don't count the conference. I mean, the conference champ. I'm talking about playoff. The
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know who I mean, I think Indiana is the better team, but Miami ain't no slouches. I mean, I got to give them their respect.
bro,
Carson Beck
Miami,
is
bro.
a champion. He's proven. I mean, he's not better than Mendoza, but he's proven. I mean, they are
This is a
on,
Cinderella story, bro, for
which
Miami.
is,
Okay,
I mean, we see
Miami's
that in sports all the time.
yeah, but
Like they're
Miami's not even
riding.
supposed to be there. Miami's trash, honestly. Okay, Miami's
They're not
trash.
trash.
They're
We can't. We
they're
got to
they're,
be
they're
respectful.
trash.
We
Okay,
can't do that,
you
man.
know
We
we're
can't
not
be.
gonna have, bro. There will not be a national championship, or there will not be a national champion that lost to SMU and Louisville. It's not gonna happen. Okay,
We can't.
congratulations, Miami. You got to the national championship. Your season is a success. Y'all
And
did what y'all supposed to do.
the
Okay,
reason I won't even agree with you, not even close to agree with you, is because I'm not gonna be that guy as an Ohio State fan to say we lost to it. I'm gonna give them more respect
bro.
than that.
We
I'm not
lost
gonna
to a
say we
trash
lost
No,
team,
to a
bro.
trash
but hold
team.
on. We didn't have when Miami got in, we was shocked. How did
Shot.
Miami
Facts.
get in over Notre
None of us
Dame?
had Miami getting in. Facts. That's
How did
right.
they get in over Notre Dame? And now they didn't shocked us and got this far.
You
So
know,
that's all I'm saying. What I'm saying
I'm
is
with
we
you.
really didn't think they were this good. Nobody thought they
Yeah,
were
that's
this good.
facts. Which
I
I
still
100%
don't.
Except Will.
agree.
Except
I,
Will.
Except Will. No facts.
I
Except
still
Will.
don't think they're that good. Hey, look, no, it's gonna be ugly. Okay, it's gonna be ugly. You might want to take. You know what? This is a betting show. I'm gonna throw it out there. If I make a bet, it'll be for Indiana to win by 13 to 18 points. You know what the problem with that is? You know, if you go look right now on
They might win
DraftKings,
by more.
yeah, the odds you ain't even gonna get much money if you bet for Indiana to win 13 to 18. You're not coming. It's not even a Hail Mary. It's not even a Hail Mary.
I don't.
Man.
13 to
I
18
don't.
points in the national championship is not a plus 1,000. That tells you something,
Yes or
bro.
no? Yes, sir. I want you to be as honest as possible. Yes or
Okay,
no?
go ahead.
Did you not? Did we? Because I said the same thing. Did we not say that every single game of these playoffs? Did we not say Miami was gonna get their ass whooped? And they didn't. Every
Not the
single
first
game.
game. Not the first game.
Come on, yes we did.
Their first game. Who they play their first game?
Texas A&M. We had
Texas
Texas
A&M.
A&M whooping. We
Yeah,
had them
whooping
whooping
them,
their
whooping
ass.
them. I don't know about whooping, bro. I don't know.
I'm pretty. We can go back and check the tape. I'm almost positive we could. And Will, I'm
Okay,
sure Will know better than
that's fine,
anybody.
bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been wrong a lot this year, but I'm telling you right now, Indiana, you're not betting against Indiana. You're not. You're not. Stop it. You're what my dude say. You're not. You're not
No, you're
betting.
No,
not.
you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're
You're
not.
not, bro. It's not
No, you're
happening,
not.
Yeah, no, you're
bro.
not.
I thought Ohio State was the
No, you're
best
not.
team in the
Stop.
country,
Mhm.
and they made us look mediocre.
Who did?
Miami
We
made us
barely
look
lost to them, bro.
mediocre.
No, they did not. Now Indiana made us. I mean, come on, bro. Miami's trash, man. Like
You
we lost to
gotta
a
keep
trash
it
team. We
real.
lost
I
to a
love
trash
the
team, bro.
Buckeyes
And if you
just
want to be
as much
serious
as
about it,
you.
no. If you want to be serious about it, no, I ain't gonna touch on that
We
because we
looked
lost,
like a
bro.
mediocre team
Come
in
on, man.
that game.
No, they looked mediocre though. They did not
Yeah,
look great.
they made Indiana also look mediocre because Indiana ain't looked that bad versus too many teams either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They only won, what was it, 13-10?
yeah, 13-10.
So they held Indiana to 13 points too. Heisman Mendoza.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. That pick six, which is Sayan's fault, you know, you can put it on Sayan, put it on play calling Ryan Day, but that pick six is really why they won, bro. I mean, it was not like Miami went out there and just beat the Buckeyes, bro. You know, what I mean, the Buckeyes, you know, you say they beat themselves. It was horrible play calling. You know, the whole thing with Brian Hartline and not letting him call plays because he's going to coach another school. That's Ryan Day. Hey, let me tell you something. Somebody told me you leave with who you came with. You know what? If we got that far with Brian Hartline calling the plays, he should have been calling the plays, bro. And that's Ryan Day's fault. But it ain't like Miami just took over. Like Miami's trash, bro. And it's going. I'm put this thing to bed come Monday, man. Put it to bed, man. Yeah,
Oh
Put that
man,
shit to bed, huh?
yeah. Well, who y'all got? Who y'all got? Enough. I'm long winded, man.
you good, man. Just solely because I do not want to hear Will. He is solely on that alone is I hope Indiana win because if Miami win, Will is not gonna let us hear the end of it. He's between him and between the Hurricanes and the Denver Broncos. Will right now is on a high horse. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I mean, deservedly so, because last
rightfully
year my
so.
Eagles won and Buckeyes won in the same season, and I
Yeah.
was on a high horse. So I mean, I get it. I get it. But God, no, I don't want to be on the other end of that. No. so please, my Indiana, go ahead and put this to bed, as Ant just said. Put this to rest, please.
Yeah, man. I got Indiana. I like that nickname, Heisman Dozer.
Heisman
I
Dozer.
got Mendoza winning it, man. He completing the whole, just what they call is unifying the belts, man. Big
Yeah.
Ten championship, Heisman winner, and NCAA championship winner. He about to unify all the belts, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a
he about to
season,
unify all the
boy.
weight class. Yeah, and he's gone off to
Wow,
the NFL. He this
that's
is
a
the
season.
this is the Joe Burrow season. All of those great quarterback. Not the Cam Newton season. This you have to put Mendoza with that as far as the great quarterback to win the Heisman and the national championship
Hey, let me
and
tell
go
y'all.
number one in the draft. Like,
Wow.
bro, he's about to get ready to he unifying the belts,
Yeah,
man.
That's a
undisputed,
season for your
undisputed.
That's a
ass.
season, bro. Think
Yeah,
about think
That is
about it.
season.
Who really does that? Joe
bro.
Burrow and Cam Newton. Then who else has done that as far as
They got the
Heisman,
complete. They got the complete
Natty,
sweep like that though. Like
huh?
they won the conference. They won the Natty
Cam beat Alabama.
Heisman.
Cam beat Alabama to win the conference. Then he won the Natty. So remember, he got Alabama out of there that year.
Yeah,
Then he
yeah,
won the
yeah.
Natty, and then he got drafted number one overall to the
I
Panthers.
won the Heisman.
Joe
I think
Burrow, Joe
Yeah,
Burrow won the Heisman. He won he went undefeated. LSU didn't
he
lose
won
to
the
nobody.
field. Sure
did
did.
Yeah, they
Tebow
didn't lose to nobody.
did Tebow do it when he won the
Tebow ain't
Heisman?
go number one.
Okay,
Tebow didn't go number one.
okay,
Tebow didn't go number one. Like you got
okay.
to finish it off by going
I
number
got
one
you.
in the
I got
draft.
you.
Yeah, facts. No,
Hey, I need to
agreed.
throw this out there, okay? Because I heard this the other day and it shocked me. This is, you know what, Indiana, you got to be super proud of them, okay? Now, this is a stat. Indiana, I want to say it was I think it was 10 years. I said if Indiana went undefeated for the next 10 years, you know that as a overall, they would just be 500 for the
That's
whole
because
existence.
that ain't a football school though.
Yeah,
That's a
but
basketball school.
right. So what I'm saying, but yeah, that's a fact. So
That's
you
a
gotta
fact.
be you gotta be proud of them for getting this far. That coach, he's turning them into a football school, bro.
needs
Bruh.
That's
some
crazy.
That would have
milk.
been like
That's
Indiana
facts.
winning is like the equivalent of like Vanderbilt. If
Right,
Vanderbilt, if
right.
Diego Pavia then would have really went undefeated and won it all. That's what
Yeah,
that was.
yeah,
That's the
crazy.
equivalent to that.
It's
That's
crazy.
a
Yeah.
hating ass stat you just brought up. If I'm an Indiana fan watching this show, we didn't need to know that. Like
But no, that's unbelievable, bro. Like, because here's the
So y'all
thing.
been losing that much.
Think about this. Name the last national champion that you could name that stat about.
I mean, not that directly, but I mean,
You can't.
so you saying all the okay? Well, before, correct me when I'm wrong if I'm wrong, but before like Deshaun Watson won like for Clemson, when was the last time Clemson had won a title?
No,
Clemson
not
was
just
actually
won
a
the
good
title.
team though back in like the
Yeah,
'80s and shit.
not just won a title. I'm talking about if they won. You said 10 years. They would have to win 120 games in a row just to be 500.
Just to
That
be
like,
500.
I mean, they're a losing school overall. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
no,
they
I
don't
get
even
you.
win games, bro. That's so you
Yeah,
take your hat off to Indiana at the end of the day. I'm giving them
right.
props. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, I get you, 100%.
Yeah, they won one in 1981. Clemson did just one 1981, and then after that they got the other two in 2016 and 2018.
Okay,
But they
okay.
was a good team in the '80s though. They just didn't, just only had
Yeah.
Always
one.
competitive, at least.
You know,
Yeah,
they
they was
were a good
competitive for
team.
sure.
You know, Woody Hayes got fired for punching a Clemson player because they intercepted our. It was an Orange Bowl, I believe. But yeah, Clemson's they make bowl games, and you know they used to be decent. That was good.
Yeah. Will said that's why they won't win the national championship.
All right, man. That's cool. That's cool, bro. We all will be back next year. Bama Roll
Oh,
Tide. Them boys gonna be back next year, all right? You know I'm a closet Bama fan. For sure, for sure.
can I make
They
the
gonna be back.
announcement, dude?
Ty Simpson.
No, no. Can I make the announcement?
Oh yeah, man.
I'm
Let them know what
excited
we got
about it.
coming up tomorrow, man.
All right, everybody, listen. Okay, it's going to be a new podcast taking the spot of the college football show. Um, we are going to be from seed to harvest, teaching you guys how to grow quality cannabis. Green Thumb Academy starts tomorrow, 9 a.m. If you smoke or if you like gardening, if you want a hobby, tune in. We're going from seed to harvest. We're going to go step by step how to grow some good quality bud. And here's the thing: it's Green Thumb Academy. Me and D are certified. I can attest to this, and he can too. We've both grown multiple cannabis plants. I'm 6'3", and I've had to look up. I've had plants a foot taller than me. Same with D. So we're gonna drop this knowledge on you guys and make it easy. If you're tired of spending money on bud, I mean, here's the thing: if you don't got to spend money, why do it, right? Hey, get you some seeds, some dirt, and join this journey with us.
I need some weed, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Somebody call
for sure,
me.
man.
I'm trying to
homegrown.
For sure. You hear
Yeah,
me?
trying to get
yeah.
Join this journey with us, all
Join
right?
the journey,
Join this
y'all.
journey with us. For
Yeah,
sure. Basically, man, it's like you said, it's gonna be from start to from seed to finish, seed to harvest. But
yeah,
you know, we're gonna give y'all, we want to take questions in from everybody. It's basically if you want to
yes,
learn how to grow, this is gonna be the place to learn how to grow. If you
for
just
sure.
want to talk about it, you can jump in the comments with us, talk about it, man. We answer your questions live. You know what I'm saying? If you having some issues with your plant, we'll help you troubleshoot the issues you having
Yep,
with your plant. You think they
yep.
sick, you don't know what to feed, you don't know how much light to give them.
That,
All of the questions that you got, every Saturday morning, we about to be hitting y'all with it, all right? Hitting y'all over the head with it.
and I'm gonna say
We
one more thing about it, y'all. I do not smoke. Okay, so this isn't just I'm not just targeting people who smoke. I I'm 37. I like hobbies. Okay, this is a great hobby. Something informational you learn from it. You know, I think as far as marijuana or cannabis goes, you should get everything you can out of it. I don't smoke, but guess what? I'm getting something out of it. I grow all year round. So join the journey.
No, for sure. And again, we're gonna show y'all how to make weed butter, weed oil, all that type of stuff. You can
Yeah,
cook with. You know, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, and it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be very informative. We
for
plan on
sure.
making it, doing some real big things with this. So
Yeah,
tune in tomorrow, bright and early. It's going down.
for sure.
The Green Thumb Academy. Yeah, Timothy, you got any final words, man?
man. 2026, big year. Leave it there. 2026, big year.
Hey, best college football season ever. And guess what? We won a national championship last year. I had more fun this year doing a show with you guys, covering the sport. Hey, getting some fans along the way, interacting with the community. So, hey, we're gonna come back next year. It'd be even better. See you guys next year, college football.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, it definitely was a fun college football season. I look forward to the NBA season. I'm looking forward to our Green Thumb Academy show starting tomorrow, 9 a.m. All right, man. Hey, never made it. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to our producer, Will. Shout out to everybody in the comments, Jimmy, Catcher Freeman. Salute y'all, man. Never made it
Hey,
podcast.
for your dad, man. I didn't see him in the comments, but for your dad, bang bang Niner gang. Catch this show. Congrats on your playoff win. Bang bang Niner gang once again.
Hey, you should have just saved it for Sunday. You know, we'd be here Sunday.
Oh yeah, we'll be back. Okay, I'll save it then for
Yeah,
sure.
we'd be here Sunday.
Don't watch that.
Can
Playoffs.
we wrap this up?
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. We out, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Trying to get high.